A single drop of dew hangs from a jagged rock, reflecting a world of gray. It does not fall. It waits in the stillness of the dawn. The valley is silent, holding its breath against the approaching light. Something unseen is moving within the heart of the cold. Shadows stretch across the forest floor like tired giants seeking rest. The wind whispers through the hollow reeds, carrying a melody that no ear can truly catch. Every movement is a secret, a quiet preparation for a change that has no name. The earth is listening to itself. A rusted gate stands partially open, leading to a path overgrown with moss. No footsteps have disturbed this ground for decades, yet the air feels occupied by a presence that needs no physical form. The rust is not decay. It is a slow, patient transformation under the sky. Deep within the cavern of the soul, a spark ignites without a flame. It does not burn, it illuminates. The walls of the inner chamber are etched with stories of old wounds and forgotten prayers. The light touches them gently, turning the scars into windows of a hidden palace. Waters of a hidden spring bubble up through the dark silt. Each ripple carries the promise of Al-Shafi, the giver of health. The water does not hurry. It knows its destination is already written in the soil. Even the driest root feels the arrival of this silent, liquid mercy. Above, the stars are veiled by thick, swirling clouds. They are there, constant and unwavering, though unseen by the naked eye. Faith is the knowledge of the stars behind the veil. The heartbeat echoes the rhythm of the celestial spheres, synchronized with a love that never fades. A heavy book lies closed on a wooden table, its pages holding the weight of centuries. The wood itself was once a tree that reached for the heavens. Now it serves as a silent witness to the search for meaning. Every fiber of the universe is a letter. The mountain peak is lost in the mist, a silhouette of endurance. It does not complain about the storms that lash its sides. It stands firm, rooted in the certainty of its creator. To be still is to be powerful. To be quiet is to be truly heard. A feather falls from an unknown height, drifting slowly toward the earth. It follows the invisible currents of the air, guided by a hand that governs the fall of every leaf. There is no accident in the descent. Every movement is a calculated step in a divine dance. Night begins to surrender to the first pale threads of dawn. The transition is seamless, a masterwork of patience. The world is being remade in this very moment. The old grief is dissolving into the soil, making room for a new kind of strength to finally take root. His is the manifestation of Al-Wadud, the source of all love, reaching into the deepest fractures of the spirit. When the world feels like an endless winter, a subtle pulse of mercy flows through the veins of existence. It is not a loud proclamation, but a gentle restoration. As the cracked earth drinks the morning dew, the soul absorbs the essence of Al-Shafi, the ultimate healer. Healing does not always arrive with a storm. It often breathes through the stillness of a prayer or the rhythmic swaying of a reed in the wind. Every scar on the heart is a map where divine affection has traveled. The darkness is merely a canvas for the light that is currently mending what was once thought to be broken beyond repair. Silence becomes a sanctuary for the broken. Consider the architecture of a seed buried in the dark, cold earth. It feels the weight of the world above it, yet it does not despair. Al-Wadud provides the inner urge to grow, a love so profound that it pushes through the heavy soil toward an unseen sun. Simultaneously, Al-Shafi repairs the small tears in its fragile casing as it expands. This dual grace is present in every human struggle. When the spirit is crushed by the trials of life, a secret nourishment is provided from the unseen realms. You are never truly alone in your pain. The one who created the heart is also the one who mends it with threads of light and moments of unexpected peace. The healing is constant, a river that never runs dry, flowing from the eternal source. We often look for miracles in the grand gestures of the cosmos, forgetting that the greatest miracle is the restoration of a weary soul. Al-Wadud is found in the quiet comfort that visits the heart after a long night of tears. It is the inexplicable warmth that settles in the chest when the mind can find no reason for hope. Al-Shafi works in the silence between heartbeats, knitting together the fragments of a shattered dream. This divine chemistry transforms bitterness into wisdom and sorrow into a bridge toward the infinite. Every moment of patience is a testament to this unseen support. The universe is not a cold machine. It is a manifestation of a love that knows your name and a healing that understands your deepest unspoken wounds. The pulse remains steady. The light occupies the cracks. The healing is a quiet process, hidden in the folds of the moment. There is no need for words where presence suffices. The journey of the heart is safe in the hands of the beloved. The silence is full.